Well, hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have been anywhere, but you came to my channel. For that, I'm always grateful. I am going to do a Leo love prediction reading for July 25th through July 31st. Please keep in mind, this is a general read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. Just take what you can from it and leave the rest. In addition, please keep in mind this energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, or someone else that's in your love space energy as well. If you enjoy my reading, please give me a subscription or a like. I'm always most humbled, most honored, and most grateful if you decide to do that. Thank you so much in advance. Let's see what's going on with my loving, loyal, kind, sweethearted Leos. What's going on with my Leos? Show me, Spirit Guides. What's going on with my Leos? What's going on, Spirit Guides? Let's see, Leos. Ace of Cups. Strength. Look at you showing up in your reading. Nine of Wands. Nine of Swords. And Page of Wands. Well, at the very beginning of the reading, you have the Ace of Cups. Now, Ace of Cups is an awesome card. The Ace of Cups is a card of forgiveness. It's a card of agape love, God-given love, unconditional love. And I believe that you have had this unconditional love, this forgiving love, maybe a little too much with someone, because you have the Strength card, which is your card. But strength means that you're trying. You see this woman, she's trying to tame this lion. Who tames a lion like that? But nonetheless, the Strength card means that you're trying to tame someone, or in other words, you're trying to get them to think and like you think, or for you guys to maybe not like you think, but for you and that person to be on the same page, because you have to keep forgiving them. There's always something. You have to keep giving them unconditional love. It's a constant with this person. It's a constant with this person. It's always you've got to forgive them for something. Then you have the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is my card of persistence, and that's why I know that this particular person, you always have to provide forgiveness to. You always got to do something, because I don't know if you don't trust them. I don't know if it's that you don't trust them. I don't know if it's the fact that they don't do right. But there's always something here that you have to ask for. They have to ask you for forgiveness for, and you continue to provide it. You constantly. That Nine of Wands is a persistent energy. It's a persistent energy. But not only that, the Nine of Wands is right in the middle of your reading. So the Nine of Wands is a persistent energy, of something that you always have to try to get them on the same page as you are. And also you have the Nine of Swords. This person is making you not be able to think correctly. You as you see in this card, Nine of Swords is just a card of just confusion. Confusion. You don't know what it is, why they can't get it together, why you guys can't get on the same page. But apparently you can't. And this is constant as well, because this Nine of Wands is in the middle of your read. This is constant, always. There is always something with this person that you got. They have to ask for forgiveness, and you have to forgive them, and you start back all over. Then you have the Page of Wands at the end. The Page of Wands, to me, leads me to think that you're going to move on from this situation, because the Page of Wands is a card of adventure. It's a card of wanting to roam. It's a card of wanting to find new things out. It's a card of just wanting to be you. And I believe that this particular situation or relationship that you're in, you're going to finally, I believe, we're going to keep reading, let it go. But let's start, like I said, let's start with the very beginning. If you give me 3 to 5 minutes, let me clarify the cards. This is the first part of your read. This is just the first part where I give you the first initial read. But the second part is really the most successful and the most, what really tells the story. So give me another 3 to 5 minutes. Sit back and relax and let me clarify the cards and tell you what the Spirit Guides want you to know. So let's see why this Ace of Cups is here, Leo. Show me why the Ace of Cups is here for this. Show me why the Ace of Cups is here. Look at that. You've got that Page of Wands again. Page of Wands. Thank you, Spirit Guides. You got the Page of Wands over this Ace of Cups again. Yet, I think, too, I said basically that you wanted your freedom, But I think that they like being a free spirit. They like just doing what they do. They don't want to be conformed to one person, because Page of Wands shows up again, which means that you're always forgiving them, because you know what? They go off, they do their thing, they have other possibly affairs or whatever. They do whatever they want to do and they leave you hanging. So let's see why this Strength card is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is this Strength card here? Show me why the Strength card is here for Leos. You have a King of Cups. King of Cups. Yeah, you're trying, Leo. You really are trying. You're trying. And the King of Cups, that's a person that, it is an emotional card, but it's also a card of controlled emotions. Controlled emotions. And I think with you're trying to have controlled emotions with this, because like I said, they love you right one minute, and the next minute they're off to their next adventure, or they're off with someone else, or they're off doing something. Then they come back, you have to forgive them, and then you start all over again. And I think that's what's happening. You're trying to get them on the same page as you. You're trying to get them to think like you do as far as this relationship is concerned, and what you guys want from what you want from the relationship. So let's see why the Nine of Wands is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Nine of Wands here for Leos? Show me why the Nine of Wands is here for Leos. Yeah, you got a Five of Pentacles. So there is some type of poverty or lack here as well. You are lacking something when it comes to them. You see this Nine of Swords is next. There's a lack here. Like I said, they come back, and I think that it's more, the Nine of Wands is a persistent energy, but there's a lack. But I think they make you feel like you're just not good enough for them. You're just not good enough for them. I think that they give you that, because I do believe that they hold back on that energy a little bit too. I'm thinking you're right here with the Strength card, which is the Leo card. But this King of Cups, I really believe that's them. I believe they hold back on that energy. You know, they give you have a good time with them, and you really love them, but they give you what they want to give you, and then they take it back. And I believe the Nine of Wands is why it's always a persistent energy. You're always trying to get them on the same page to keep the energy, the love energy going. And they make you feel like you're a little bit inadequate, or you're not good enough, I think. I think they bring that to the table, for they make you feel like you're not good enough. Let's see why the Nine of Swords is here. Yeah, I told you. Thank you, Spirit guys. You ended this relationship. This Ten of Swords means you're done with the relationship. Like I said, you're tired of that. You know, Leos, they have confidence. Leos don't like to be in that energy. And this is what that person is doing, put you in that energy of feeling like you're not good enough. And you keep trying to show them, you kept trying to show them, but you ended this relationship. That Ten of Swords means you're in the relationship because you're tired of being in that energy. You're tired of being in that energy. Let's see why this Page of Wands is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Page of Wands here for my Leos? King of Wands. Yeah, you took the control. You took control over this. You've taken control over this situation. Yeah, they were somebody that wanted to roam and wanted to do what they wanted to do. But the Page of Wands means that now the tables have turned. I think the tables have turned because King of Wands is a leadership opportunity. It's a leadership. You have taken the lead in this relationship. You are no longer sitting there feeling inadequate or whatever. You have decided that no, you want to go out and you want to roam. You want to have good times. You want your freedom again. Page of Wands. Let's start at the very beginning. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups means it's a forgiving. You always got to forgive them for something. And I think that this person, it's agape love, is also an unconditional love. And I do believe you've had unconditional love for this person. But they always want to go out and have their own adventure. They never want to, it's just always, they always want to do their own thing. And you're like, you try to get them on the same page with the Strength, which is you, Leo. This is your card. You tried to get them on the same page. You tried to tame them. You tried to calm them. You tried to get them to understand. Then you have the King of Cups. And I think that they always give you just enough. But then you have to pull back, and then they pull back again. And that pullback, there's persistence here, because with this Nine of Wands, you're always keep going back. You keep going back. You don't stop going back. But they make you feel just a little bit inadequate, which brings on this Nine of Swords. And this Nine of Swords is this energy of you know, can't sleep, can't eat. You're just all in, you can't think correctly. You don't want to be in that anymore. So you know what? You ended it with the Ten of Swords. Then you have the Page of Wands, because you made your own decisions. You want to now, the tables have turned. You want to do what you want to do because you've taken a leadership position in this. Let's see, what does my angel oracles have to say? What do the angel oracles have to say? Oh, wow. They say this relationship is a learning experience. In other words, you have learned from this relationship. This relationship has taught you not to I think it's taught you, because I believe they were a little bit emotionally unavailable. Maybe not so much unavailable by trying to be like that. That's just the way they are. They're not ready. I don't believe they're ready. And I think that you can't make someone ready if they're not ready. With that strength card, you can't keep being persistent. You can't spend your energy and spin your wheels on someone and allow them to give you heartache and make you feel inadequate. So that's what I have for you for your love prediction reading, Leo.